difficulty was often entertained by a court jester, a man whose skill set was varied and unpredictable. Tonight we bring you such a man whose skills include subtlety, subterfuge, and a little bit of bullshit. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mark Zacharia.
Excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that one way to judge a man's character is to see how he handles himself under a dangerous situation. Wouldn't you agree, sir?
I will now.
What's your first name?
Ron.
Ron, it's a pleasure. Thank you for joining me. And Pam, thank you very much. Pam, if it's okay with you, we're going to test Ron's resolve. Is that okay? I'm going to ask you to, if you would shuffle these up over here. Ron, are you good with a knife? We'll find out in a minute. I'm sorry?
Thank you. Thank you.
Great try,
One of these things.
Oh.
I'm going to ask you to shuffle those up if you don't mind. And Ron, may I ask, did you bring a knife with you?
I did not.
I brought mine.
Thank
Please
you.
be careful with this one, though. This one is imported from China. Found at all the better barbecues everywhere. That's okay. A sudden gust of gravity, no danger. Right over there. Ron, we're also going to need this. This will make more sense in a minute. Nobody's done it either. I do. Are you familiar with all the cards, sir? Diamonds, clubs, hearts?
Yeah, I'm not a card guy, but I can.
Really? Do you have any money? No. That's okay.
Hey, my wife does.
Well, here's what we'll do. We'll have you take a look at a card just as we run through here. You'll say stop. We'll show it to everybody. If you can't see it in the back seat, don't worry. We'll yell it out in a minute. But we want to make sure that you do remember the card that you see. So if you don't mind, just say stop whenever you want.
Stop.
Yes?
Yes. Okay.
Can you guys see it back here? Say yes.
Yes.
Good. Better? Worse? Good? No, I asked because if you don't remember it, I have no ending to this. It doesn't even matter where it goes. Would you open that all the way, sir? Just make sure that is not see-through. Is that correct? Yeah, all the way. Good? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make the deck sleight of hand proof. Wrap that up. Just like so. 9 of spades. That was not your card?
Correct.
51 to go. And just like this, it is absolutely impossible to see where any of the cards is. I'm going to take the knife. I'm going to plunge it into the paper, clefting the deck in twain. Ron, I need to know what your card was, and this is pristine. This is absolutely. Like, oh, this is absolutely. And what was your card, sir?
It was a ace of hearts.
Ace of hearts, yes?
Yes.
I think that's all I got.
Blind, right? No way we can see any cards. I'm going to split this open like a clamshell. If we have found your ace of hearts, this theater will burst into spontaneous applause.
Oh.
And if you would just fold that, increase that, fold that, increase that. Well, then we get older, and we decide we're not going to rush into situations blindly, but rather go in with eyes wide open. Just one more time, increase that one more time.
Sure.
That's perfect, thank you. Good, how's that? Really, nobody's done that any better, I gotta tell you. And again, diamonds, clubs, hearts, spades. You seem to be doing okay with this, right? So this is going to be a test of your eyesight, if that's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be an astonishment. An astonishment. I'm on a budget. Put that right over here. And we do want to make sure that you remember your card, so there's no challenge. We'll need this right over here. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to ask you to reach over. You'll take one out. You'll show it to the team over here. You'll show it to Pam. It doesn't even matter that I see it, if you don't mind. Okay, just make sure that everybody sees it all the way back here. Yeah, reach it. Go ahead, take it all the way out. Go ahead. As long as he doesn't get like the 3 of hearts or something like that. I'll tell you the problem with the 3 of hearts. It has so little ink on it. It has all that white space on it, you know what I'm talking about? And it is a bit of a challenge. But really, any card... Really? I don't want you to... Would you just put that on top? Yeah, just put the mint box right on top of that. Yeah, we don't want him to... That, you didn't know, sir. In fairness, you didn't know.
That's true, I didn't know.
So we're going to do that one more time. You'll just reach right over here, make sure they see it all the way over here. Yeah, go ahead, sir. I don't care. Anyone you want. He can't get the 3 of hearts. That doesn't matter to me. But really, any other card would be absent. So that's not possible. Take a look. Show them. Just joking. All right, we'll do it your way. Yeah, we'll grab that as well. All right, no, that's okay. So here's what we're going to do, sir. Yep, I want you to write your name on the face of the card. Not your face, the face of the card. No, big bold, no, you have to tell them, right? Big bold letters, spelling counts, sir.
Okay.
Just saying.
I got
Okay?
3 letters
If you don't
to
mind,
remember here.
you'll do fine, without any help from your neighbors. Okay, this is perfect. And that's for, you know what, put something else right over here, because again, we have Ron over here, but something that that's important to you, but something that I couldn't possibly know. Maybe your American Express number. The bank pin is a little easier on my eye. No, anything you want, sir. But this way, even if we had another 3 of hearts, Pam, we wouldn't have one with his writing on it. Does that sound like it makes sense?
Okay.
Go ahead, sir.
Got it.
Excellent. Cap up the pen, make sure it goes click, otherwise it's a dry cleaning nightmare. Don't ask me how I know. You know why magicians wear black. Okay, and we're going to show this to everybody one more time. So we have Ron, and we have tennis, 3 of hearts. Can you guys see it even in the cheaps, in the mezzanine seats back there? That's okay? Yes, say yes, okay, good. Okay, so all you need to do, sir, is recognize that card when you see it again. Easy enough, right? It's got Ron, tennis, simple enough, right?
Yeah, I already forgot the cards. Okay, no.
But 3 of hearts, we got to help them a little bit, okay? But here's the thing. So I mean, it makes it awful easy. So here we go, right? No other card in the world like it. Tell me when you see it, sir.
I can't tell.
They're face down.
Yeah.
Well, it's a poor workman who blames his tools, sir.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll turn them face up. We'll make it a little bit easier for them over here. We're going to spread them face up over here. But that's almost too easy. So in fairness, we'll time it. 5 seconds seems to be about fair, right? We'll spread them out right across here. 5 seconds. When you see your card, you just say stop it. You ready to say yes? Here we go. Here's 1, 2. I'd start spreading them. The cards, I mean. 3. No, you have to tell them. 3 1/2, 3 3/4, 4, 4, 5.
I can't find it.
Wait, what was it? The 3 of hearts?
Yes.
Oh, that's under the mint box.
Get out of town.
Like this. And again, right? I mean, that's the only one. We don't have another one. Right? That is literally the only one like that, right? And so you're the card player, is that right? Okay, so it's going to sound like a trick question. It's not. Pam, how many cards are in a standard issue 52 card pack? I see designated driver, so drink up. It's going to be a fun ride home. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this a little bit easier. The way we do this at the adult table, the bar. One at a time. So I'm going to turn the cards face up right over here. The instant your card is to land on the table, you slam your hand down. So for instance, I mean, this isn't it here. Slam your hand there, leave it, right? If he gets to it before I do, he wins. Easy enough to understand, right? Well, yeah, he's loosening up. Life is getting into the spirit of things here. But if I get my hand on it before you do, go ahead, slam your hand down. Right? The hand is quicker than the eye. That means I win. Does that make sense? Right? So here's the thing. It only counts when the cards are on the table. No, here's why. Right? Because people start slapping at the cards when they're in my hand, and the cards can only be in one of 2 places, either in my hand or on the table. Obviously, if it's not, and I don't want to, it's not that type of game. So literally, the instant his card hits the table,
Yes.
yeah, you're poised, you'll slam your hand down, and we're going to... Already?
I'm guessing for it.
Go ahead, let's see. No, maybe it's stuck. Maybe it's stuck. Go ahead, take a look. One more, sir, maybe. What was it, the 3 of hearts?
Yes.
Oh, that's under the mint box.
Get out! Get out!
Look, here's the thing. I really want want you to get this. Can I ask, by the way, what do you do for a living, sir?
I don't play cards.
You don't play, but what do you do?
I'm actually in administration.
Administration. So that requires a lot of attention to detail. Is that a fair
Yes,
comment,
that's
sir?
true.
So I'll tell you what, we're going to give you one more shot. You're not going to get it. I don't want you to feel bad. But we're going to try one more
We're gonna
time.
feel bad.
Are you ready, sir?
I'm going to say it's under.
Yeah, you're the only one in the room who doesn't know yet. Go ahead.
I'm going to say it's under there.
I would take a look.
Oh, okay.
Come on, you didn't think I was going to make it that easy, did you?
The joke is coming
this
a
is
lot.
this is the one you're going to talk about. Okay, you guys are right here in the front seat.
No. No. Come on. Impossible.
Would you pop the lid? Nothing's going to come jumping out, I promise. Two things in here. Okay. Now, one of them is for me. One of them is for you. This is for me. That's for you. Open it up, sir. Would it be? Could it be?
Are you kidding?
It is, ladies and gentlemen. Small. And
Very impressive.
so we get older. And
He looks at me every time he says that.
we need explanations for how things are done. And so we think, perhaps a little cliche, maybe it went up his sleeve. And so I'd like to address that right now. It went up my sleeve. But I think that knowing the method and seeing the method in action is sometimes just as impressive as seeing the effect. And so, to model this for you, I'm going to use some different props, but props that you are probably familiar with. These are half dollars. You remember half dollars? My father used to give me these on special occasions, like the loss of a tooth, a birthday, something like that. I like them. I use them not just because they remind me of my father, but they make a great noise. Not just when they clink against one another, but when they land in here. That's a rocks glass. I will tell you that before the show started, that was full and I was not smiling. Bone dry now. Pam, you said right? Pam, would you make sure to put your finger inside? Is there anything inside there?
No.
One more time, if you don't mind. Just put a finger inside. Is there anything at all inside there? Pam, put a finger inside there. Is there anything inside there? Dear, your finger is inside there. No, public school, I'm just asking. No, that's okay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how these work because this is rather incredible. And I want you to be able to see this nice and close because one at a time I'm going to use the sleeves as a transport to bring the coin up one side, down the other, and end up inside the glass. That's right. The object is to get the coin inside the glass. Not like we used to do in college. Sure, that was a different game entirely. You understand, right? But 4 of these here, right? Anything inside the glass? She says, no, not right now. How many coins do we have here, sir? 4. Here's what you're going to do, sir. You're going to say 1, 2, 3, go. When you do, you're going to hear one of the coins hit the buckle on my watch. As it goes up my sleeve, travels from the top shoulder to the lower one, comes right out here. Say 1, 2, 3, go.
1, 2, 3, go.
Goes up over here. Aim it carefully. Let gravity do its work. There we go.
Oh, goodness.
3 here. 1 here. I'll slow down. Run around, sir. Make it sound like a crowd. I appreciate it. Would you take that coin, drop it right inside the glass. How many coins are inside the glass? She says 1. How many coins are here?
3.
3. This time, sir, I want you to grab my wrist. Now, in that orientation, you'll actually feel the coin hit your thumb as it passes up my sleeve. When you say 1, 2, 3, go.
1, 2, 3, go.
Up, over, across. You feel anything, sir?
Oh my goodness.
Right?
Amazing.
2 here,
Are you
and
kidding
2
me?
here. Is he a man? Or is he beast? The answer is he's a man who smells like a beast. 2 coins, put them into the glass, darling, if you don't mind. Excellent. How many are in there? She says 2. How many here, sir?
2.
2.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this under your veritable nose, sir.
It's long enough.
Okay? Under your veritable nose over here. Your veritable nose.
My veritable nose?
Yeah, bring it over. Say 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
go.
as opposed to nose. Yes, go.
Say 1, 2, 3, go.
1, 2, 3, go.
Up, over, down. Yes. 1, 3. Stop the man. Pam, take any 3 coins and drop them into the glass. Yeah, not that one. Really, you're going? No, you can if you want. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Just a decision.
No, that's fine. No. This will just end a little differently. No, that's okay. 3 in the glass?
3 in the glass.
Go on, take the last one, drop it right in my hand here. I don't want you to think I'm cheating, sir. I am cheating. I just don't want you to think I'm cheating. Say 1, 2, 3, go. Too late, sir. It already won. And so we get older. And we start to develop, what do we euphemistically refer to them as? Character lines. You know what I'm talking about.
Why'd you look at me?
But you're so sensitive tonight, I kind of like that. Wrinkles, right? And people start to judge us, is what happens on some level. They can't help to do, despite the fact that we use the euphemisms, right? I just drop it from right. Good? You didn't get a joker, did you? Turn it over, it's okay. Good, okay. What did you get over? What was that? The
Queen of Clubs.
That's a picture. Yeah? That's okay. Do me a favor. Just your first name, big and bold, right across the top here, just like you're signing a check. I have a check if you'd like to reimburse.
Well practiced.
Oh, there you go. Excellent. And here's the challenge, right? People will, for better or for worse, right? They'll make assumptions about us, rightly or wrongly. And the challenge is when they consider making comments like that we are over the hill, when they make references that we are no longer with it, when they say perhaps that we are damaged goods. And this is a challenge for us, because as we have come to know, the whole is worth more than the sum of the parts. We know that. So I'm going to model that for us, right in front, right here. I'm never going to put these down. I'm going to do this right here. I want everybody to see this. Let's start with these two. That's 1 and 2. Let's go for 3. I'm going to bounce this one right on the edge. Can you guys see it up here as well? Yeah? The last piece, the oldest piece, is the most challenging. Why? Because it has sustained the most damage, right? It's torn on 2 sides. But Ron, I need you to confirm for everybody, that really is the piece that goes here, right? That is not pretend. That really is fiber
That
for
really is
fiber.
the piece, and I'm not pretending.
Right? And Pam, this really is your signature under here. This hasn't gone out of sight, nor will it, right? I suppose the takeaway, right? I suppose the takeaway message here then is that wrinkles are not an indication that we are challenged, but rather an imprimatur of our durability. Okay? No glue? Every wrinkle tells a story. Can we welcome them back to their seats?